Welcome to the Week in Review at the Nebraska Department of Education. I'm David Jesperson, Public Information Officer for NDE. And thank you so much for watching this brief update. The goal over the next few minutes is to fill you in on some of the news, notes, and events that have happened recently involving NDE. The 107th session of the Nebraska Legislature has begun, and the Education Committee has new leadership. Senator Lynn Walls was voted chair. The NDE and Commissioner Blumstead worked closely with the Education Committee throughout the legislative session, creating policy and budgets for Nebraska schools. The Nebraska State Board of Education elected Maureen Nichols for a second term as president and Patsy Koh-Johns for a second term as vice president during the January board meeting. Maureen was first elected to the State Board of Education in 2014 to represent District 6, and Patsy Koh-Johns was first elected to the State Board of Education in 2016 to represent District 1. The board also officially welcomed two new board members this month. Jacqueline Morrison was elected to represent District 4, and Patty Gubbles was elected to represent District 3. You can learn more about the two new members of the State Board on our State Board page on the website. Also at the meeting, the State Board approved the NAEP contract agreement for Nebraska Department of Education employees for July 1st, 2021 through June 30th of 2023. You can find the details of the contract in the January State Board report online. And finally, NDE staff attended a two-day ESU professional development opportunity this week, focused on the joint work between the NDE and ESUs around high-quality instructional materials, leadership, and educator effectiveness, and continuous improvement. Day one centered around visible learning and building practical classroom experiences for students. Brad Dirksen, Lane Carr, and Shirley Vargas presented on changes to Rule 10 and Rule 14 on day two. 3 separate rules will be written this year for approval, accreditation, and accountability. The rewriting process will include stakeholder feedback and focus on providing educational equity. Thank you for tuning in to This Week in Review. We'll see you next time with the latest news from NDE.